you know what is definitely woke insanity is what's going on over at CBS, which I thought this was really interesting. So Paramount, who owns CBS, has agreed to buy the Free Press. And I recognize we're reporting on news, but I do think this is fascinating considering the culture in the newsroom over at CBS. They're going to buy the Free Press, which is Bari Weiss's operation, for $200 million. And Bari Weiss is going to get a seat at the head of the CBS News division. Now, the reason this is interesting is because the CBS newsroom is apparently, let me get the verbiage correctly. CBS News staffers are apoplectic over Bari Weiss's imminent arrival. Bari Weiss, you can agree with her, you can disagree with her on a lot of different things. She's a fervent defender of Western society, and I don't believe that she's lying to me. Ari, why is somebody like that, who probably leans to the left on a bunch of different issues, such a threat to CBS and their definitely non-biased news reporting over there?
Well, let's remember that Bari Weiss used to be one of the editors over at the New York Times.
Yeah.
And left because they got too insane even for her. She started her website to be all kinds of views, to say we're going to have people from the left and people from the right. But she is very much a liberal. She defends classic Western values, as you said. And a lot of the points of contention actually appear to be that she supports Israel. Oh, no, supporting the only democracy in the Middle East as opposed to a terrorist organization. So CBS, right now, they've had loss after loss after loss. They got busted editing footage. They have news problems all the time. God forbid they bring in an organization as successful as the Free Press that actually does the news, that people actually want to watch and read and listen to. But this shows the bias of their own CBS newsroom. They don't want that. They want their political partisanship. They want their talking points, and they don't want anybody in there because apparently Bari Weiss isn't left enough for them. So here, Paramount, CBS is making a good strategic move, and they don't want it because they want to keep doing things the way they've done, which have been a colossal failure and lost millions, if not billions of dollars at this point for the company.
Yeah, it's I'm super fascinated to see how that pans out. Jillian, to kind of like go in like the weeds of this. Anytime I think CBS, I think Stephen Colbert is leaving. I'm super curious if he actually lasts the rest of his contract, or if something like this gets him to resign to make a point. Do you think, and again, I recognize this is like a single individual, do you think Stephen Colbert will at some point, in order to make a political point of his choosing, will just storm out of the office and resign knowing that he's not going to be, his show's getting canceled anyway?
I think with the paycheck that he's getting, he should totally ride it out, because he can ride it out with no guardrails. He can say whatever he wants till he does get, till he's off air, and he's going to make all the money in the world, then make more money when he starts his own podcast or spinoff or whatever it is. But I mean, all these points are great. I'm just surprised after, bad edit after bad edit, CBS getting busted. To your point, they still even have, a pathway to do news. Like, that card should have been revoked a while ago. And maybe they wouldn't get lawsuits against them when they're meddling in elections. This is a very, very smart move for them.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize to you and the viewers for not putting air quotes around CBS News division. So I'll keep that in mind to do that going forward.